2018 Porsche 911 GTS review. Roughly halfway up the Virginia City Hillclimb route, I realized my hands were still in my lap. Riding shotgun in a 2018 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS on the road this twisty with almost no guardrails, you'd think I'd be holding on tight. My driving partner certainly wasn't going easy on the car, and it was at that moment everything clicked. To save time and ultimately money, auto journalists are paired up on manufacturer press events with each driving half the total route, usually in 4 stages. In a minivan, the only real concern is getting a good conversationalist, but in a sports car, you want to trust the person who'll be driving half the time. Manufacturers seek out the best roads to show off their cars, and a lot of times, the best roads are on mountains and at least a little dangerous. Even if you trust the other person to keep the rubber side down, you might find yourself instinctively grabbing at the handles. One of the top marks of a great sports car, then, is never needing the oh shit handles. Not when your grandfather is driving and not when a professional is driving. Being perfectly comfortable and relaxed as a passenger when a properly fast driver is caning the car up a mountain road with no shoulders is a rare thing, even with sports cars as good as they are today. The Virginia City Hillclimb is no Sunday drive, either. The official route, from the junction just south of Silver City, Nevada, to the southern edge of Virginia City, is just 5.2 miles but climbs 1,200 feet in elevation through 21 official turns and a few more bends too sweeping to count. Most turns don't have a shoulder or guardrail, and it's far enough to the bottom that you'll have time to think about it. During the annual event, when the road is closed and you can use both lanes, a time under 4 minutes is considered good. After leaving my driving partner at the top to investigate the kitsch that is downtown Virginia City, I managed a 4-minute run without ever leaving my lane. Oh yeah, this car is good. A poor craftsman blames his tools, but there's no denying a high-quality tool produces either a better product or the same product faster. This particular 911 Carrera 4 GTS was nearly loaded with performance goodies, including the standard Sport Chrono package, Porsche Active Suspension Management, PASM, Sport Suspension, and Sport Exhaust. It also had the optional Porsche Dynamic Chassis Control, PDCC, rear steering, and carbon ceramic brakes. I probably could have run a little quicker with the optional PDK dual clutch gearbox and specially made pure LEP0 Corsa tires fitted, but where's the fun in taking all the challenges out? I'll grant you, they're not big challenges. Porsche builds one of the best manual transmission shifters on the market, and it's a joy to change gears. The action is smooth and crisp, the throws short. But here, I hesitate to complain about a sports car with a manual transmission in 2017. They're an endangered species, one kept alive despite costs and market trends by enthusiasts alone. It's enough to consider keeping my mouth shut, but this is my job, and constructive criticism always has a place. Now then, Porsche's manual transmission is not perfect. Cramming 7 forward gears and reverse into an H pattern has left the well-defined gates very narrow, making it easy to botch rush 2-3 or 4-5 upshift. Patience and precision are rewarded. There's another equally pedantic issue, the gears are long. Thanks to the newly turbocharged engine's meaty mid-range torque, you don't need to wring out every gear for maximum enjoyment. That's nice on the freeway, but with that and the long gears, you don't get to use the shifter much on a back road. The torque band is so big you can generally just leave it in third and let the turbos do the work. Maybe you can grab fourth on a particularly long straight, but probably not. Downshifting to second ahead of a curve is fun but unnecessary. With 7 gears to choose from, it would be nice if the lower ones were more closely spaced while the top ones remain fuel economy gears. A concession to this model's road-going mission, no doubt, but you shouldn't have to buy a GT3 to really enjoy a good manual.
Thank you.